Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, welcome to today's English class. I hope all of you are doing well and I hope you are watching the videos uploaded into our website by our teachers. In today's session, I'll discuss a new topic from English second paper. I hope you will like it. Let's begin our today's session. Our today's topic is changing sentences, assertive from imperative, assertive to exclamatory. In my previous lecture, I discussed about changing sentences from assertive to interrogative. And this is the third part of the series. In case you have missed the previous parts, you can watch them right here in this channel. Here's the learning outcome. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to tell about different types of sentences. You'll be able to differentiate one sentence from another, and you'll be able to change the form of one sentence to another, change the meaning of sentences. Most importantly, your writing skill will be improved. At first, I would like to discuss about imperative sentence. What is an imperative sentence? Well, imperative sentences give a command or an order, a request, advice, a piece of suggestion, a warning, or a wish. Imperative sentences can be followed by a period or an exclamation mark. And here are some facts that you should remember. That the usual word order for the imperative sentence is base verb. So there is usually no subject. Because the subject is understood, it is you. So in case of imperative sentence, the sentence will begin with verb, with of course base form. And imperative sentence can be positive or negative. Look at the examples. The first one, start writing, is a command. The teacher is commanding the student to start writing. You can also say stop writing. Next example, please have a seat. Someone is requesting someone to have a seat in a polite way. That's why please is used. And the next example, watch out. It's a command. It can be also a warning. And the next one is enjoy yourselves. Someone is wishing someone a good time. That's why it is said that enjoy yourselves. We know that imperative sentence can also be negative. And look at this example. The police officer is warning the thief that don't move or I will shoot you. So this imperative sentence is an example of warning. Okay, fine. Now look at this table. This table is divided into three columns. The first one contains a structure, second column contains examples from assertive sentences, and the third column contains the imperative form of these assertive sentences. Structure 1, 2, and 3. In case of structure 1, 2, and 3, you see that the subject is you. Subject is you. But in case of example 4 and 5, the subject is third person and first person. At first, look at these three sentences. You speak the truth. You should help your parents. You help them. These are very common examples of assertive sentences that we face, and we have to transform these sentences using this very simple structure that is base form of verb and rest of the verb. You see, Speak the truth is there. So we omitted subject you. Speak the truth is the imperative form. Similarly, you should help your parents. Help your parents. You help me, or please help. So please is used to show courtesy or politeness. But in second sentence, as in second structure, don't plus verb rest of the part is used for negative assertive negative sentences. The first instances are of assertive and affirmative sentences, but this particular instance is assertive negative sentence. In case of assertive negative sentence, we use don't, and rest of the things will remain same. Don't go out. You should not go out. Don't go out. And in case sentences containing never, we won't use don't, because never is used for negation. That's why assertive form, you should never tell a lie, and the imperative form is never tell. Because the structure is never plus rest of the part. So never tell a lie, never, and the rest of the part tell a lie is used to transform adjective to imperative. Now we know that the subject of these examples are you, that is second person. Now third person and first person, that rule number 4. She cooks biryani, and the imperative form is let her cook biryani. So the structure that is used, let plus objective form of subject plus base form of verb and rest of the part. So let, at first let, then objective form her. Her is the objective form of the subject she, and cook is the verb, and biryani. We know that verb, the base form of verb is cook, and the rest of the part biryani. We can also say that she cooks biryani every day. She cooks biryani at her home. In that case, the imperative sentence will be let her cook biryani every day. Let her cook biryani at her home. So we don't have any other part. That's why there is no other thing, other word is used. In second sentence, we play football. The imperative form is let us play football. So us is the objective form of we. That's why you use us. And the structure is same, let plus objective form and of subject and base form of verb and rest of the part. So we play football, let us play football. Now I'm moving to rule number 5, and the structure is let plus objective form of subject plus not. Since this assertive sentence are negative assertive sentence, and subject is third person, first person, of course, and third person. Side is third person, and we is first person. The first example, we don't use mobile phone, and the imperative form is let us not use mobile. Look, this first sentence, let plus us plus not. Us is the objective form of we, and not is used because our sentence is, our assertive sentence is negative sentence. That's why not is used. And now, second sentence, Saif does not play games in mobile phone. And the imperative form is let not Saif play games in mobile phone. Now there is difference between these two sentences, that here object us is placed before not, but here Saif is placed after not. You may ask why. The reason is that here us is the objective form of subject we is the subject and we is a pronoun. But here Saif, the subject Saif is a noun. That's why. If your subject is a noun, then you should place the subject after not. But if your subject is a pronoun, then objective form of the pronoun will be placed before not. That's the difference. Therefore, Saif does not play games in mobile phone, and the imperative form is let not Saif play games in mobile. Now, exclamatory sentences. At first, the definition: exclamatory sentences exclaim or show great emotion, excitement, of course. Exclamatory sentences end with exclamation mark. Use exclamation marks only when necessary. And these are the facts about exclamatory sentences, and these are the examples. One thing you should remember is that exclamatory sentence can be used to express happiness. An exclamatory sentence can also be used to express sorrow or sadness. Now look at this table, and like previous table, it is also divided into three parts. First, look at this sentence: the garden is very beautiful. And it is a very beautiful garden. See that these two sentences are more or less the same. They mean the same. But one is transformed into exclamatory using how, the first one, and the second one is transformed into exclamatory using what. Because this first example does not contain a, but the second example contains a. So we'll use how plus adjective plus subject plus verb structure if the sentence does not have a. If the sentence, assertive sentence, has a or an, then we will use what instead of how. And the structure is what, a or an, adjective plus noun plus subject plus verb. Like what, a, then adjective beautiful, then noun garden, then subject eat, then verb is. But first one is how beautiful the garden is, because it does not have a or an. So I hope you understood that why the similarly looking sentences are transformed into exclamatory. Similarly looking assertive sentences are transformed into exclamatory using two different ways. One is transformed into exclamatory using how, and the other is used the structure using what. Okay, fine. Structure 3. First look at the sentence: I wish I had the wings of a bird. And the second sentence: I wish I were a king. The first sentence had this word had, and second sentence had this word wire. This is a verb, had is the verb, and wire is the verb. So they are transformed to negative using this structure: had plus subject plus rest of the part. Had plus subject, I is the subject, and rest of the part after the head. That is the wings of a bird. After head, rest of the bird, the wings of a bird. In the same way, if it can be also transformed into exclamatory using if I had the wings of a bird. That is if plus subject plus rest of the part after head. So if I had the wings of a bird. In the same way, I wish I were a king if I were a king. If plus subject, then rest of the part. Now, rule number 4. At first look at these two sentences. It is a matter of joy that we have won the match. And it is a matter of regret that he has failed. So you know that it is a matter of joy means matter of happiness. Matter of happiness. That's why the exclamatory form uses this exclamatory word, that is hurrah. And it is in case of it is a matter of regret. The exclamatory form is contains this word alas, because regret means sorrow, sadness. That's why alas is used. So if the sentence expresses happiness, you will use hurrah. If the sentence contains regret or sorrow, you use alas. And the structure is hurrah plus rest of the part, alas plus rest of the part after that. After, remember, after that. So hurrah, then rest of the part after that, that we have won the match. Hurrah, we have won the match. Again, alas, suppose it is a matter of real, that's why you use alas. Then the rest of the part after that, that is he has failed. Alas, he has failed. So that's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's lecture, and thank you very much, and hope to see you again in the next session. Till then, Allah Hafiz.